Hey everybody, John Fralick here. I wanted to go over this pedigree. I think it's a really unique pedigree, and I want to make sure everybody's aware of the kind of birds we're selling here on John Cargus's reduction sale, if you will. John and I had a chance to talk about this pigeon, and while there hasn't seemed to be that much interest on the bird in the short run, I want to just go over this. Let's go back and look here on my screen at what we've got. This bird, VIP 170, is a beautiful little blue bar splash hen. I've handled her personally, and she is just a top-notch pigeon. When I look at the pedigree, what I want to do is go back in here and look at the father of 170, this 25893. It is just a super bird coming out of a Spaniard Jansen right from Silvio himself, which ultimately was sold to Taiwan or shipped to Taiwan. And this goes back to his old Spaniard family that has just been such a rock solid performance family for decades. I think Sylvia's been breeding these birds line bred and inbred for 40 years. On the bottom half of this, because Silvio is so well known and has so many friends throughout the entire racing pigeon community worldwide, in case you didn't know, I'll say it again. Silvio has connections worldwide. And if you look at the grandmother of 170 on the sire side, she is a full sister to Classic Boy, which for the longest period of time was one of the superstars in the sport. This bird was obviously a gift from the owner of these two birds, Perseus and Andromeda. I believe that Ed Minville now has both of these pigeons or had them and bred Classic Boy. And then because of his friendship, Silvio was able to get a full sister to Classic Boy and then bred that with one of his birds and shipped this cock out to his partner, John Cargus, out in California. Let's look at the bottom half of this pedigree, and this is when it starts getting really interesting. I don't know if I can I can't move this screen anywhere, but I got enough information here. The sire on the grandmother's side is a performance pigeon with some super results. Look at this freaking result. 22nd against 4,500 pigeons. 13th against 1,200. 8th against 751, 29th against 2,200, 62nd against 4,300. This just phenomenal numbers and phenomenal places for this pigeon to consistently do that. Then you add to that, down on the mother side, the bird that was mated to this fantastic cock was from Fast Eddie Spetz. And Eddie's been around forever, and his birds are well known everywhere in the world. But this blue check white flight hen was again phenomenal places out of huge numbers of pigeons. And I think this hen probably flew in the same races or the same racing team as the cock up here by Jeff Kramer. The distances or the number of pigeons in both listings seem to appear to be pretty much the same. Or close enough, if you will, for some of the races. Anyway, this particular pair bred a champion bird 0648. She was twice first and third AU National Hall of Fame. 3 years she was AU National Hall of Fame pigeon, 2011, 2012, 2013. Her sister, the full sister to this hen, CRX 51, was first against 4,100 birds, first against 2,900 birds, first versus over 1,100 birds, first versus 1,000 birds, fourth in 4,000 birds. And you guys can read the rest of these numbers. These are incredible numbers. And this hen that bred 170 is a full sister to that. So with a full sister to Classic Boy up above, and a full sister to this phenomenal family of racing pigeons on the bottom. There's just no way that this 170 isn't going to be a super hen in the loft. She has all the DNA required to be able to breed good pigeons. Whether she breeds them or not is another story for another day. But I just wanted, guys, as you're looking at these birds, to know that this is a super high quality pigeon. You're going to love this bird.